YouTube's great if you're looking for some of the best builds in the game, even if some of them are slightly exaggerated. But that's been done time and time again. What about the worst builds in the game? That's what the people really want to know. And while it would be easy for me just to equip a full set of 0 power common gear and call it a day, that wouldn't really be much fun. Instead, I want to go for builds which sound promising, and where if someone would tell you it was good, you could actually believe them. But in practice are absolute shite. One for each class, so let's start with the Titan. Khepri's Horn. No, that's not it, there's more. Kindling Trigger, so that solar weapons apply Scorch on hit. Ember of Singeing, so that scorching any target returns class ability energy. And Khepri's Horn Solar Wave applying 60 Scorch to the target's hit. And so with this, any target hit by both a solar weapon and the solar wave will ignite. Easy ignitions, easy class abilities. Solar's kinda busted this season. What could possibly go wrong? Well, the thing is, the only notable part of the wave is the returning effect. The initial one deals a bit of solar damage, but not enough to be worthwhile, and does not apply Scorch. If you can get the return wave to hit, then this would work, but it will straight up not happen in any of these scenarios. If the wave hits some kind of obstacle before reaching its maximum distance. If the wave gets caught on any object, including another one of your barricades, it will just stop immediately. If you're on a staircase or a slight incline, it just deletes it from existence. Or if the enemy just walks away. All in all, just a bit of a disaster. Only run this if you want to discuss the fashion gurus of Destiny, or if it breaks Iron Banner's zone control again. If not, stay away. And Warlocks will be taking to the skies. Wings of Sacred Dawn holds you in the air and grants damage resist while airborne. Manticore with its Catalyst also provides damage resist while airborne, and the floating tank build should be spectacular. And honestly, for regular content, it's not too bad. Manticore being void, not solar, does lose a bit of potential synergy with the Wings of Sacred Dawn, but it's the only weapon to provide extra damage and damage resist while airborne, so it's still the go-to. But in this case, what actually makes it so bad then? Well, Wings of Sacred Dawn provides a 15% damage resist while airborne. The Manticore provides an additional 50% while airborne, but this is kill activated. You know what would be better than damage resist in this situation? Taking a lot less overall damage because you are not stuck in the air as a stationary target, making you pretty much the easiest shot there ever was. Manticore is also pretty awkward in a way that if you wanted to quickly descend, some of the time it just doesn't really want to. Unless you swap off it or use a dive class ability option on Dawnblade, but it's overall just kind of why. Solar Warlocks have some of the best exotics in the game. This is not one of them. And finally Hunters. All of your builds suck. Just be a Titan main, it's much easier. But honestly, Hunters do get a special case here. There's two exotics both doing similar things, and they're both terrible. Raiju's Harness and Blightranger. One provides the ability to cancel Arc Staff at any time and return a bit of energy alongside Arc Weapon Surge, and the other allows for the block effect on the Arc Staff to reflect damage and generate orbs of power. If these were combined, the result would be still distinctly mid. Since it's the worst build possible though, we have to pick one. So Blightranger it is. Weapons, use whatever you want. You could even use a really bad heavy weapon, because you won't be using it after popping Gathering Storm. Instead, you'll be stuck to spinning around the Arc Staff stick for its full duration. And that's one of the reasons it's so bad. Not only are you locked to Arc Staff, but it's not even really being used as an offensive ability. Instead, used just to reflect damage. While at an increased amount, it's still so much better to, just use your own weapons. As for blocking damage, Ursa does it better. And even better than that, you just stand in it well. It's what every other raid group does, so it must be good. You're losing out on so much by doing this. But you do look like some kind of anime ninja kind of guy, so that's something I suppose. So there you go. If you want to throw in style, now you know. Just don't make any fireteam finder groups using any of these setups because it probably won't end well. Thank you for watching.